and again, we are in the hiring process. And the cases awaiting analysis, or as you say, backlog, it's never going to go to zero, because the case backlog is we kind of don't like that term. It makes it sound like the cases are sitting around for years and years, when actually it's a continuous exchange of cases. We work on cases and then more cases come in. And it's just, like I said, a continuous vicious cycle.
Got it. Thank you.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
22-0135, acceptance of a grant from the New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services for the Operation Snow Garden Program, and authorize intermunicipal agreements with the towns of Greece, Arundicoit, and Webster.
Move it. Second.
Moved by legislator DeFlorio, seconded by legislator Taylor. Is there any discussion? Legislator Hughes? I'm sorry. Yes, legislator Vecchio. My apologies.
I need to declare an interest for the town of Sheriff's Department.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
22-0136, authorize intermunicipal agreement with the Rochester City School District for the administrative, and education liaison provider with Raise the Age Youth.
Move it, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by legislator Taylor, seconded by legislator DeFlorio. And did you wish to send legislator Long? Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
22-0137, amend Resolution 40 of 2021, authorizing intermunicipal agreements with municipalities within Monroe County for the Live Scan Equipment Grant Program.
Move it. Second.
Moved by legislator DeFlorio, seconded by legislator Taylor. Is there any discussion? Legislator Vecchio.
Again, Mr. Chairman, just declare my interest.
Okay. You got that, Chair?
Yep, noted.
Okay. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, item carries. Next item, please.
22-0140, authorize intermunicipal agreement with the City of Rochester to provide tracking, oversight, and evaluation services regarding the Raise Commission's recommendations.
Move it, Mr. Chairman.
Moved by
Sorry,
legislator
second.
Taylor, seconded by legislator Long. Is there any discussion? Legislator DeFlorio.
Yeah, through the chair to the administration, could we, get some additional details with the type of contribution that's being made and what exactly is being tracked with this referral?
Through the chair, the City of Rochester has entered into a contract with Cedar Grove for consulting services to track the recommendation of the Race Commission. It is our understanding that the City of Rochester's current contract is for $50,000, which they then requested $25,000 from Monroe County to increase the total contract to $75,000. The work that would be performed by Cedar Grove includes evaluating the work to date on the recommendations for nonprofits, local governments, and the civic organizations and philanthropy organizations set forth in the Race Commission report, create a dashboard to track ongoing process, and to create a timeline and needed resources to implement the recommendations of the Race Commission. By including Monroe County in this conversation, in this contract, Monroe County would be involved in all discussions with the consultant, as well as discussions with the City of Rochester and our not-for-profit partners in performing and tracking the recommendations of the Race Commission report.
So, I'm sorry, through the chair, I'm just digesting all of this. So through the chair to the administration, we're essentially hiring an outside consultant to do project management for the commission. Would that be a clear statement?
It would be partnering with the City of Rochester, with the consultant that the City of Rochester has engaged, to ensure that consultant is taking a 360 approach to reviewing the Race Commission reports and its implementation.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion? Legislator Becker?
Through the chair to the administration, will there be any other in-kind contributions from the county? And if so, what would it be? If we know.
Through the chair, there will be staff participation from the county, including the conversations with the city of Rochester and the meetings with the consultant.
Legislator Florio?
I'm sorry, just a lot to digest here. So through the chair to the administration, so would it be fair to say then that there's nobody currently on the commission or that works for either the city of Rochester or the county of Monroe that could do the tracking that is being provided by this consultant through the chair?
Through the chair, both the city and the county are working on implementing the recommendations of the Race Commission. What the consultant would be doing would be presenting national best practices for our organizational structure, as well as creating that dashboard for accountability for both the city and the county working together, in ensuring that both entities have a third party monitoring compliance with the recommendations of the Race Commission.
Okay, thank you.
I had a couple of questions. As I recall, there were over 100 recommendations from the Race Commission report. You know the exact number off the top of your head?
Through the chair, I don't, but we can provide that.
A couple of your answers gave me concern. Has there been some prioritization of that large number of recommendations? Are they all being pursued equally? How is this being done?
To you, Mr. Chairman. There have been a number of recommendations that have been implemented by the county and also by the city. So there have been a number of items that have been completed. Part of the idea with this contract is the vendor will also help us in terms of deciding and prioritizing the implementation, and also helping bring sort of accountability to the city, county, and the other community partners who are participating in the Race Commission, and also have recommendations that the commission recommended.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. How is the county planning on paying for the items that need to be executed to implement all of the recommendations of the Race Commission?
To you, Mr. Chairman, most of the recommendations regard county policies and procedures. Those will be things that we would accomplish just through the standard course of the operating budget.
I'm gonna have to go back and reread the report. I'm not sure I agree that most of them were procedural. I think there are a lot of them that are going to require funding, and that's really what I'm trying to get at. But if you don't know or can't answer that at this point, see if we can be ready in a couple weeks before election. Thank you. Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. There being no other business to come before this committee, the April 25th, 2022 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will be held on Monday, May 23rd at 5:30 p.m.